Blog Talk Radio.
It's the Ed Show, not the Ted Show. It's the sit back, relax in your bed show. It's the Ed Show. Come on to the Ed Show. You can talk to Ed on the Ed Show. Hey, everybody. Yeah, it's your friend Ed. Back again on another Thursday night episode of the Ed Show. But you probably saying it ain't Thursday. Last night was Thursday. I know it. Tonight's Friday night. And we didn't have a show last night because most of you kids, if you wasn't Jewish, you celebrate Thanksgiving. If you was Jewish, don't do it. So we had turkey, all kind of stuff, but my Thanksgiving was not a lot to be thankful giving for. I mean, I had a lot of problems yesterday. First off, my son and the lady who cooked our food, then I went to her parents' house because I found out my son is giving it to the lady who cooks our food, so they together. So they gone on a trip for the weekend, leaving me to cook the turkey by myself for me and the baby, and in Franklin, because Franklin was supposed to come in on a flight. He didn't show up. He's coming in tonight, so he missed it. He's going to have leftover turkey that I made yesterday. So I made a whole big turkey with mashed potatoes and macaroni cheeses and Doritos and Oreo cookie pies. We did it all. I mean, it was a big time me and the baby had it. And that turkey cooked for a long time, and the skin was so nice and juicy and tough and the best ever. I'm a turkey man. I make it. I ain't no jive turkey. I'm just turkey cooker. If I was on Food Network, they'd give me a show. And I would teach people about, you put the turkey here, you turn the other on this, you put it in that, you turn it around, you pass it in, bake it around. That's what it's all about. That's what I'm saying. You know? So, we had the turkey. And me and the baby, we stood around, we prayed. Thank you, Jesus, for this food. That's what we said. He let us eat it. He was full. We watched television, everything. That's what happened. But there was an interesting development yesterday in my life. As most of you kids know, I'm a professional gambler. So I gamble for a living. That's what I do. That's my job. I bet on games. You guys know it. You guys know I'm the best. I'm 3-time champ of the world in the gambling competition, of course. Of course I am. So yesterday, baby was still asleep because he sleeps till about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the morning. So I just locked the house up, get in my car, and go to the sportsbook to go meet Honky White Sucker's brother. So we get to the sports book about 8 o'clock in the morning. So as we down there, Honky White Sucker brother says, Ed, there's a gift on the board. And by on the board, that means the betting board. I said, what it is, what it is. Well, before I had got there, they had a special proposition on the bet Bengals and the Jets game. Follow me? Now, the point spread of the game was 9 points. The Jets was favored by 9. But they had a special proposition where the Jets could win by 14.5 or they could win by 17.5. Well, the sports book at the Excalibur Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas messed up. On the Bengals plus 17.5, they opened up the line at plus 320, which means if you bet 100 and they win, you win 320 plus your 100 back. It was supposed to be minus 320, which meant you had to bet 320 to get 100. Well, Honky White Sucker Brother was very observant, and he seen this line. He went to the board, to the book, and said, I like to place $2,000 on that bet. They took the bet. They didn't have a problem with it. They ain't had not one goddamn problem with it at the Excalibur Hotel Casino. Worst place you can go in America. Now, after he gives him the $2,000 bet, they changed the line to plus 300. They lowered the line because they took a lot of money. Well, Honky White Sucker Brother makes bets for a fella. That's what he do for his profession. This fella says, go put $10,000 more on this bet of the Bengals plus 17.5 against the Jets at plus 300. So he puts $10,000 on the casino, Excalibur Hotel Casino, moves it down to plus 280, and I pull into the casino. So I said, man, I need to bet on that. So I says, give me $150 on that bet. So we got $2,000, $10,000, and in my $150. I know you're saying, Ed, man, thought you was a big-time gambler. Money was kind of low. Money was low this week. So, but this $150, if it hits, will pay me $570, which is a good chunk of money for most of you kids, because most of you kids make $150 a week. It's your job. So, me and Honky White Sucker Brother watching the Patriots and Lions game kick off. We sitting there. I'm eating some chicken wings from Pizza Hut, because they got a Pizza Hut inside Excalibur Casino. And I got me some spicy wings. And a Supreme Pizza and a large Coke. It was $10 for the combo. Number 9 combo. No, the number 9 combo or the number 8 combo? I think it's number 8 combo because it's $9.99. Yeah, it's number 8 combo. I'll show y'all know. It's an Excalibur Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada. So, now, about halftime of the football game, Detroit Lions, New England Patriots, the sportsbook manager summons Honky White Sucker Brother to come over to him. The man named Barry, who run Excalibur Hotel Casino, say to Honky White Sucker Brother, we need to get those tickets back from you for those 2 big bets because we made a mistake. And the line was backwards. Honky White Sucker Brother goes, well, what you mean? He's like, well, you know what I mean. The line was messed up. We did the wrong thing. He said, that's my fault? He said, no, but if you keep the tickets and you hit, or even if you do keep them, we're going to ban you from our casino, not only our casino, but since Excalibur is properties of the MGM Mirage, you'll be banned from every MGM Mirage casino in Las Vegas, which covers about 18 sports books. So Honky White Sucker Brother says, all right, I'll give you the tickets. He gives them the tickets. Well, the fella never came up to me in my $150 ticket. Didn't say nothing to me. So we watched the game for me. I said, man, I got to go, man. I got to get the turkey out the oven because the turkey was still cooking and the baby was still asleep. I had to hustle back home so the turkey would be done on time and me get the baby up. So I do it. I go all the way home, have my Thanksgiving dinner, turn on the football game, and after the first half of the game, the Bengals is leading 7-3 over the Jets. So me and the baby jump in the car, and we go to the casino down the street from my house called Aliante Station. So I got tinted windows in the car. I leave the car running with the radio on. Tell the baby, shh, be quiet. I'll be back in 10 minutes. So I get out the car. I go to Sportsbook. New York Jets is favored by 7 for the second half of the game because I'm trying to hedge my bet on that, to win that 500. But I could win both bets. So I put $100 on even money that the Jets would win by 7 in the second half. So the game plays out. The Jets win the whole game by 16 points. So I win my Bengals plus 17.5, and I win my Jets minus 7. So I made $900 and some for the day. It wasn't no problem. So this morning when I wakes up, I tell the baby, stay right here, man. I'll be back in a couple hours. So the baby, he sit here and watch SpongeBob by himself. It ain't no problem. I put some Fruit Loops down, a couple Cokes, Red Bull. He's all right. And I go to Allianz Station and I cash my $200 ticket. Wasn't no problem. Give him money. So after that, I jump on the freeway, go through all the cars. I get to Excalibur Hotel and Casino, worst casino you can ever go to. Worst, I'm telling you. If you know somebody that knows about Excalibur Casino, you tell them, forget them, they suck. That's what you tell them. They say, you ever heard of Excalibur Casino? You say, yeah, they suck. They ain't no good. So I walk in there with my ticket, and I hand it to the lady. She goes to run it, and she said, oh, this ticket's locked. You can't cash it. I said, what do you mean the ticket's locked? She goes, hold on, let me call the supervisor. Supervisor Barry comes out. He says, sir, where did you get this ticket? I said, man, I bet it yesterday. He said, you did? I said, yeah. Ain't no problem. Cash my money. Give me money. Give me cash. He said, hold on a minute. So he get on telephone, and I hear him calling a guy named Jay who runs the MGM Mirage Sportsbook. He says, Jay, we have a ticket here that I didn't know that was out there and all this junk. And I heard him say, I don't know who this guy is. I never seen him before. Which is a lie because the dude's been seeing me come up there all the time. He just probably didn't know my name. So the keynote lady goes, oh, he's with what's his name? And he points to Honky White Sucker Brother. So I hear the guy, Barry, tell the guy on the phone, oh, yeah, I know what happened. I'll take care of it. So Barry hang up the phone. He direct me over to the place where I get my money. He hands me my money, my $570, and says, here you go, sir. He goes, but just to let you know, you will not be able to place any more bets here in our casino for sports. I said, why? He says, well, you took advantage of us. You knew we put up a bad line, and you took advantage of us, and you cheated us. I said, hey, man, I ain't cheating nobody, man. What's wrong with you? I said, that was on the board legitimately. I can't help it that you got a dummy back there that don't know what the heck he's doing. The guy said, well, I'm just telling you, you're no longer welcome to bet here. So I took my money and told Honky White Sucker Brother what happened. He was mad. So I went on my Facebook page and posted what happened. I done called the Gaming Today magazine. I done called the newspaper. I done called Channel 13 News. Tell them, hey, man, it's some bull crap. So, but when I called Gaming Today magazine, you know what they tell me? They said, well, MGM Mirage is one of our biggest sponsors, so I don't think we should print a story like that to harm them. I said, well, that's some bull crap. So they just told me, why don't you just go bet somewhere else? I said, they got comfortable chairs at Excalibur. First casino in America. So that's what happened. So I got my money, but these guys think that they can just, what happens if I bet something bad? Because that's happened before where I've bet a game, and it happened at this particular casino a couple of nights ago. I bet the New Orleans Hornet, and Chris Paul wasn't playing or something like that. And I had bet the game, and I came back and said, hey, man, I didn't know Chris Paul wasn't playing. I don't want this bet. They said, oh, man, you already walked away from the window. That's your ticket. Don't work like that when they mess up. When I mess up, oh, it's all cool. When they mess up, it's like, oh, I'm the bad guy. I did something wrong. So listen, anybody who knows anything about Excalibur Casino, cut them off. I want to start a letter-writing campaign to Excalibur Casino that they have really, 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 really done it this time. So that's just what happened. And that's how my Thanksgiving went. So I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving and, you guys did whatever you did. I mean, I wonder how many of you idiots out there, well, idiots I should say, because you guys listen to my show, you guys are idiots, you know it. How many of you dummies went out there and stood in them lines to just save $50 on a goddamn item? You couldn't have me standing out there for 4 or 5 hours in the cold to save $50. I'll tell you that, man. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. But that's what happened on Thanksgiving. Hey, number 19, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite the story.
That's a true story.
That was long.
So we have to start a letter-writing campaign to tell Excalibur that they bums.
They are bums. Yeah, because like you were saying, Ed, now what if you make that bet and it doesn't cover or whatever because you were getting the Bengals in 17.5? What if the Jets, win that game and they blow them up by 50 points or whatever? They're not going to say, oh, you know what? We had that line wrong. Here's your money back.
Yeah, I know. No, but they said I took advantage of them.
Yeah. Well, casinos kind of take advantage of people every day. So.
And I know, and I tell you, it's not taken advantage of if you're on the right end of it.
That's right. That's right. And really, aren't they being foolish and taking the stand with you? Because really, in the long run, aren't you going to lose more than $500 back to that casino, like over in the next year or a year and a half?
I'm a winner, man.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah, I don't lose.
It seems like a silly stand to take against someone who's just,
Especially over $500. That seemed like, I'm like, man.
Yeah, it's not like it's going to break the casino. But yeah, that is pretty awful. It's just another example of the man trying to keep you down, Ed.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you said your turkey, the Dorito stuffing turned out well and it was tasty?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did a good job. We did everything good. We did everything that we could have done the right way. And That's what happened.
That's what happens. Yeah.
So what'd you do for your Thanksgiving?
I went and visited the wife's family, and then we went and visited my family. My sister cooked the dinner, and then we came back here and took a nap. I was tired.
You didn't eat no turkey, huh?
No, I had some organic mashed potatoes and some Brussels sprouts.
Man, what the heck is wrong with you?
It was a lovely, lovely Thanksgiving feast.
You stupid. You know that? You really are stupid. You really are. I mean, how can you be as stupid as you are and be smart sometimes?
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard, but I make it work.
I'm watching Nevada play Boise State, and they got a two-color field. Every 5 yards, it switches colors, green to yellow. Yes, it do.
What?
Turn on ESPN.
What channel is that on? That sounds like non.
Turn on ESPN.
So is this Nevada's home field, or what kind of?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Look at it. See it?
I got it. No, it's.
You probably got got black and white TV.
Well, it's lighter green, I guess you could say, but I want to say it's yellow and green. Like I was expecting like a circus when I turned on the TV. No, it's just a slightly different shade of green. But
slightly? Come on, Jesus Christ, that's not slight.
Yeah.
Slight's when I just barely smack you in the mouth. This is like a big punch in the face.
Well, what's the score of this game? Boise State.
3-0 Boise State. Yeah.
Now you want Boise State to win, right? Yeah, because you want the BCS to just fall apart.
Well, no, they can't now because Auburn won and Oregon won, so the BCS ain't falling apart. It's just Boise. Now we want Boise to lose. Yeah. So I don't know. So what else going on with you?
Let's see. I thought we had. What else do we have to talk about tonight? Well, I know you were going to do a book signing soon, right? We forgot to mention that.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be. Listen. Next Wednesday night, I'll be at Borders Books over in the Town Square Shopping Center, and I'll be signing books. So if you guys got a book you want me to sign, bring it, and I'll sign it. No problem.
You're just going to be signing random books. It's not a book you wrote. You'll just be signing any book.
No, I never wrote no book yet, but I'll sign whatever, man. Cat in the Hat, Harry Potter, whatever movie book you got. It don't matter. I'll sign it. I mean, I'll autograph it. I'll put, to Joe from Ed.
Oh, well,
best wishes.
Now, where did you say you're doing this again?
Huh?
Where did you say you're doing this again?
Bookstore, Wednesday night. Town Square Shopping Mall.
Does Borders Bookstore, does the management there, do they know you're doing this book signing?
Oh, no, they got like a Starbucks in there, in their little coffee shop.
Okay, so you're just going to sit down, and if anyone sees you there, you'll sign their book.
Yeah.
Now, will there be a fee for the autograph, or are you going to charge people money, or is it free?
It's free.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah. Hey, Franklin, his plane was supposed to get in this evening, but he called me earlier from the Denver airport, and
well, I thought Franklin was in town for Thanksgiving. Didn't you say you made
No,
the
he didn't.
Franklin?
I just told you he didn't show up. He's coming in tonight.
Oh. See, I'm sorry, Ed. I kind of missed some of the early portion of your story there because my pals Zippy and Matthew were in studio. They were in-studio guests tonight for the Ed Show, and I was chatting with them, but they had to leave, so I wasn't listening as closely as I should have been. Sorry about that.
Well, they not in-studio guests no more then. They
left. They wanted to talk to you, but they had to go. So.
Where'd they have to go?
They're very busy.
Well, listen,
family and whatnot.
When Franklin called me, he called me from the Denver airport, and guess who he was sitting next to in the bar?
John Elway.
No, Andy Dick.
Andy Dick.
Yeah.
Is that true? Are you making that up?
No, Listen to this. Listen to this. I said, you sit right next to Andy Dick. I said, put him on phone. Tell him everyone to talk to him. So he gives the phone. He said Andy Dick had on a pink shirt and some pink kind of pants. And so he handed the phone to the Andy Dick.
To the Andy Dick,
yeah. And the Andy Dick say, hello. I said, Andy, it's Ed, man. What's going on? He said, hey, Ed, how you been? I said, I'm all right, Andy, man. I said, you coming to Vegas? He's like, yeah, I'm coming out to Las Vegas. I said, man, you're going to be on the same plane as Franklin. Y'all going to sit by each other? He said, who's Franklin? I said, the fella just handed you the phone. I said, you don't remember Franklin? He said, I said, you know who you talking to, right? He said, Ed. I said, that's what I'm saying. I said, Andy, what are we going to do tonight when you get in town? He said, he didn't know. I said, well, listen, man, you call me when you get in town, and then I will meet you later on tomorrow, and we'll hang out. And he said, that's a plan, Ed. I said, all right,
so you're going to hang out with Andy Dick?
That's what he said.
Wow. The Ed and Andy Dick out on the town. That'll be something.
Yeah. Man, Texas Tech lost by 20 to St. Mary's. My boy Pat Knight's in trouble.
Uh-oh.
The Pat Knight is in some trouble now. Lost by 20 at home. Jesus Christ. Don't know where his next coaching job is going to be.
Maybe
Indiana beat Northwestern State 100-66. So, yeah, I'll be hanging out with the Andy Dick tomorrow, probably.
Wow.
He's a good guy. He remembered me. Yep.
Yeah. Hey, yeah, another story we need to talk about. You brought it up a couple weeks ago. It was quite a disturbing story at the time, but since then some more details have come out. But you told everyone that you were having relations with one of the neighbors, and she's married, and her husband can't get her pregnant. So when it turned out that she got pregnant, you realized that, that's probably your baby, and you took her down to a clinic to take care of the situation, shall we say.
Oh, well, let me tell you about this lady. This lady worse than Excalibur.
Yeah.
I talked to her cousin. Come to find out the girl wasn't pregnant. She just wanted the $600.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I took her down there. Look at this. I took her down there. When I dropped her off, she went inside and then left and had her cousin pick her up, and they went out shopping.
Yeah.
So
okay, well.
I told her I want my money back, or I'm telling her husband I got her pregnant.
Yeah.
So
what'd you say to that?
She give me $100 of it back so far. She talking about trying to do it in trade. And I'm like, well, listen, I'll do half in trade, half in cash.
And what
so
would
she
the
give me a $100 bill, and then she did it. She give me $100 worth of trade so far. That's 2 times of doing it.
2 times of doing it. Yeah.
That's $50 a time.
That's not bad, you know.
No, it's all right.
It's reasonable.
Capital 6-0. Ovechkin scored 9 goals. Jesus.
No, he didn't score any. He had 2 assists. That's it.
Yeah, no, I scored
no
2.
goals.
That was 6 goals, man.
No.
So.
Hey, yeah, did you see the preview? You like that 24/7 show? They talk about boxing on the HBO. Well, they're doing it for the Penguins and Capitals in the Winter Classic. Now, they had a little preview on, like, last week, a little 15-minute show or something. Did you happen to catch it?
Nope. But I might watch it because I like the 24/7.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Crosby and Ovechkin. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll see what happens.
What else do you watch on the HBO, Ed? What other shows? I know you watch the Boardwalk Empire, right?
Boardwalk Empire and boxing. That's it.
That's it? You don't watch any, like, Taxi Cab Confessions or Cat House or Real Sex, nothing like that?
Nah, I never seen those.
Oh, see, I thought that would be right up your alley.
I seen Pimps Up, Hoes Down. That used to be a good thing.
Yeah.
But they don't got that on.
Yeah, that was a classic, yeah. Pimps Up,
That was a good one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's very hard to make good quality programming.
Oh, speaking of good quality programming, though, Ed, we need to remind everybody, you mentioned it the other night on the LCS Hockey Radio Show, but you want to start a new segment. What is it going to be called? Ed Miller, Court with Ed Miller, or Judge Ed Miller?
Judge Ed Miller, M.D. And I will be a judge hearing your cases right live on the air, and we'll settle your dispute right in here in our forum.
Yeah, this will be something.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's got to be real, man. I mean, don't be coming up with no fake thing that, you don't like that movie, Land of the Lost, and made the minority is going to hit you with a stick, I mean, I need some real stuff, man.
Yeah, we want real disputes. And if you have a dispute with someone, let us know, and you can come on the air, and the Ed will judge the case.
I thought this movie was a porno. Below it said, no, it's about a movie about. Thought that was an X movie.
What's it called?
1970s. It's called Blow, B-L-O-W. In 1970s, a man worked with Carlisle Beyond smugglers to establish the cocaine business in the United.
That's Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp was in Below. Yeah.
Was he? Don't say who was in it.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, so you know how that goes.
So yeah, Judge Ed Miller, M.D. Is that what it's called again?
Yeah.
Now, why the M.D. portion of the title?
That's just what you're supposed to say at the end of it.
Because usually that signifies like you're a doctor, M.D.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it really has nothing to do with judges, but Judge Ed Miller, M.D. I think it's going to be a winner. It's going to be a tremendous segment on the show, and I really look forward to it. So yeah, if you kids out there, if you're listening and you have a dispute with someone and you want to come on the show, just email me or the Ed or on the Facebook or the Twitters. Let us know, and or post it on damashek.com, and we'll work it out. All right?
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll put it right on there. It ain't no problem.
Ain't no problem.
Hey, the kids from the Afternoon Delight got a new song out, so if you guys want to go check them out, go check them out. Oh, yeah. Remember them kids? They got a new song out.
Yeah, they were on the show one time, right? Afternoon Delight. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like white kids, like high school kids from where? Minnesota? Is that where they're from?
Yeah, they're from Minnesota.
Yeah. Now, what's this new song about?
I can't remember. I watched it the other day.
Oh, yeah. Afternoon Delight.
Oh, the Mondays, the Case of the Mondays, that's what it's called.
What was the song that you liked so much? I can't even remember.
They got a whole bunch of them, man.
Wasn't it something about a rap star or something? I don't know.
I don't know. I got to go back and listen to them again. They're good guys, and they'll probably be on the show again one of these times. Oh,
now have you heard from? Yeah.
I got to let you guys know the Hell on Earth 6 is tonight from our good friends at Absolute Intense Wrestling with Chandler Biggins. They're supposed to have their big pay-per-view tonight.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you about him. Did you ever hear back from Chandler Biggins?
Yeah, he said he had a good time on the show, and he wants to come back again and promote their next big event. And I'm trying to get out there because I want to be the manager for one of these fools and walk down the ring, and I might even punch somebody.
I think you need to be the manager for Super Oprah. I think that would be a match made in heaven.
Super Oprah?
Yeah, you and Super Oprah.
What a fight, Super Oprah.
You wouldn't have a chance. Super Oprah would destroy you. Super Oprah is a machine. Yeah, she would kill you. Yeah. But, yeah, anyway.
I don't know.
Yeah, Chandler Biggins. Absolute Intense Wrestling.
Yeah.
Check it out.
That's the next big promotion in the world of wrestling. Absolute
AIWrestling.com, right? That's the website?
Yeah. So all you guys go check it out. Make sure you see it and believe it.
Yeah,
tomorrow, man, I got to go.
If you don't see it,
I
don't believe it.
Huh? What?
No, I was just telling them, they got to see it to believe it. If they don't see it, they won't believe it.
Well, that's true. That's what everything. If you don't see it, you ain't going to believe it. tomorrow I'm about to make some good football bets. Sunday I'm going to make some good football bets, and I'm going to make a whole bunch of money.
I find that hard to believe. Now, where are you going to bet since you can't bet at the Excalibur? Where are you going to go?
We got all kind of casinos out here. I'll probably go
but
back
you should
to
make it like a. You should make it like a contest. Like, hey, you want my business? Well, let's go. Step up. What are you going to do for the Ed? You know what I mean?
You can't do that. You can't trick them. No.
But your football picks haven't been so good this year, the Ed.
I mean, in my betting bets they have. I mean, hey, when you put me on the spot on this,
Hey, the Ed, what about that Dallas-New Orleans game yesterday? That was crazy. It looked like Dallas had it won, and that kid ran up and stole the ball from Roy Williams.
I know Roy Williams is a dummy. Yeah, he took the ball right out. And then I'm in the, we got the Ed versus the World Gambling Competition number 7. I'm in the final 8. So you keep saying I'm not good, but I'm in the final 8. I went 10-5 last week.
Oh, wow.
And all my picks.
Yeah.
So, and I had the best record, and I'm about to kick Havoc's butt this week. Because that's who I'm going against this week. I'll beat Havoc. Havoc ain't nothing. Havoc is Kova spelled backwards.
I never thought of that. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Can't beat me.
Very good, Ed. So, what else is happening, Ed? Anything else you need to tell the people?
No, we're going to have a good phone call tonight. I made a phone call to Sports Illustrated.
Yeah, this is the winner. I think this is a really good phone call. It's about 11 minutes long. Do you want to play it now, or do you want to wait till the end of the show?
No, we'll play it now, then we'll come back, because we might cut the show early tonight since it's a special holiday edition.
All right, yeah, it's about 11 minutes, Ed. So I'll mute your line so, you won't disturb the call or anything. But this is the Ed. Now, did you have a problem? I can't remember. You didn't have a problem with Sports Illustrated. You were just trying to get another subscription, right?
That's I want to get a subscription. They didn't even give me no prescription for it yet at all.
Yeah, because at the end of the call, it ends abruptly because your phone died when you were trying to talk to them. Yeah, it just cut out.
Yeah, my phone cut off, and I never got my prescription.
Yeah, but it is interesting to hear. I can't remember the kid's name you were talking to, but he's a very entertaining fella. So here we go. This is the Ed trying to get a prescription to Sports Illustrated.
Hello.
Thank you for calling Sports Illustrated Magazine Customer Service. My name is Eric. May I have the magazine account number, please?
I don't got the account number. I mean, I don't even got no account with you guys yet. I'm just calling because, man, I used to have Sports Illustrated a long time ago, and I'm thinking about probably trying to get it again. Can I do it or not?
Yeah, that's not a problem at all.
I thought you had to already be a subscriber and that they wasn't taking no more new subscriptions.
No, not at all.
I remember one time I got that Dr. J. No, it was Magic Johnson, Larry Bird shoe offer. You remember that one? That was like 1983. I got that where you sign up for 2 years, which is used to come out. It just still come out every week.
Yes.
Yes, that was about 2 years is about 200 prescriptions, and then they give me them
12 issues.
Yeah, and then they give me the Larry Bird, Magic Johnson Converse sneaker shoe deal. They probably don't got that no more, though, huh? You remember that one?
No.
Yeah. That was a good one, man. I got a whole bunch of Sports Illustrated, but I haven't collected them in, the last 5 years. My son told me I got too many magazines. But now he moved, so I'm by myself now, and I say, I want to get back on with Sports Illustrated. How much it costs now to get on with Sports Illustrated? And you guys got one of them special shoe deals too, like Derrick Rose and LeBron James or something?
No, unfortunately not. Let me take a look and we'll see what we've got. Okay.
All right. And they used to always send all kind of stuff, man. I got the one time when Georgetown won the national championship. I got me a Patrick Ewing, not really a mask, but it was like a paper thing with his face on it. You know how they hold him up with the sticks on him?
Yes.
Yeah, That was one of the first ones they offered her, that one, man. Patrick Ewing, 33 over Georgetown. His son was the last cut from the New York Knicks this year. 2 years in a row, man. You like the Knicks?
Really don't follow sports too much.
Well, you got to be... wait a minute. You work at Sports Illustrated and you don't like sports.
It's not that I don't like sports. I just really don't follow most of the sports because I primarily only follow the mixed martial arts.
Oh, yeah, UFC. I'm in Las Vegas. Guess where I was a couple weeks ago?
Where is that, sir?
I was with Randy Couture at his gym meeting him.
Cool.
You know who Randy Couture is? Well, you follow MMA. You got to know who that is, don't you?
Of course.
Now, okay, listen, how old you are? You sound like you young, so you probably like MMA
29.
over boxing. 29? Well, which is better for you, boxing or MMA?
I prefer the MMA, primarily because I follow the mixed martial arts myself. I mean, I've practiced martial arts for quite a few years on my own.
How many bricks you could break at one time with your hand?
Last time I did that, record was 13 for myself.
You actually put your hand down on some bricks and knocked 13 over?
Yes.
In half?
Mm-hmm.
How could... That's amazing. How big you is?
Not that big. I mean, 5'6", about 160 pounds.
What? You gotta be kidding. 5'6", 150 pounds, and you can break a brick with your hand.
Yes.
Can you kick a board in half?
Yeah. That's easier.
You gotta be kidding. Now, how come, okay, well, you must got some kind of specialized superhero training or something.
No, not really. Just my workout routine, and then just the martial arts training itself.
Man, I can't. You know, I tried to crush a board one time, man. Damn near broke my hand off, man. I went, and man, that board didn't even budge. And I had got me a thin one over at Lowe's, man. You know what Lowe's is, right? Like Home Depot.
Yep.
We was over there in the Home Depot. We was in the aisle, me and my buddy Franklin. I said, hold that board up, man. I'm gonna crack it in half. And dang near broke my hand right in half, man. The man from Lowe's was like, what the hell are you guys doing over here? I said, nothing, man. We ain't doing nothing. And now you're telling me you can break how many pieces of wood? Like if I grabbed a big piece of plywood, how many could I get? And you could break them with one single swoop of your fist.
That I'm not sure of. I haven't really done any as far as the boards. I mean, I know that the board is easier to break than a brick, but as far as the number of boards, I'm really not sure.
So if somebody lived in a brick house, you could just run through it?
I wouldn't say that, but
but you could, like, say if you was chasing somebody and you was chasing them real super deluxe hard and they went into a brick house, you could just punch your way through it?
You really wouldn't be able to punch your way through that because you've also got to factor in all of the other structural that is done on a building.
Yeah.
But
man, that's amazing, man. What? Can you do them karate kicks like real high up in the air and spin around like Karate Kid's cousin?
That's not the style of martial arts that I practice.
What kind do you do? What's the name you do? Jiu-jitsu?
Aikido, actually.
Aikido. I ain't never heard of that one.
You're familiar with Steven Seagal?
Yeah, man, he got a new show called The Lawman. He be arresting people now. He be on TV all the time.
Yeah, the martial arts.
You're telling me you can whoop Steven Seagal?
No, I'm just saying that I practice the same martial arts style as him.
He taught you? He was your teacher?
No, not him, no.
Oh. Man, why? You need to be going on tour doing that stuff, man. The Today Show will put you right on, man. You break them bricks like that. You be right on there with Kathy Lee and Hoda, man, right on there. Or go on one of them shows, man. You should have, like, one of them reality shows doing that.
Our current rate for a 1-year subscription, sir, is $39.
For 1 year, and I'll get how many magazines I'm going to get for that?
56 issues, sir.
Oh, yeah, because there's 56 weeks in a year. I should have known that. Hold on. Let me. What kind of special deluxe deal you got for me on that? Like, do I get like one of them, like, I don't know, you know how like they give you a football or a phone or something?
Right now, the current promotion that we have is for the performer jacket. It's like a
George Foreman jacket. A George Foreman jacket?
Performer jacket, sir.
Performer? I don't even know that. What team that is?
It's for the football team of your choice, sir.
You got Texas Tech?
It's NFL, not college.
Oh, yeah. You know, Texas Tech, that's my favorite football team, man. You don't like football neither?
Not really, sir.
You just straight up MMA in it, huh? You ever been inside one of them cages?
Yes.
Yeah, them things. When I was talking to that Randy Couture fella, when we went over there, we had like a little meeting with him, and he showed us the tour of the place. I said, man, doesn't this fence hurt your back when you up against it? And he said he don't even feel it when he's in the ring. He feels it afterwards, like later on. He'll have like a bump on his head or his back.
Mm-hmm.
So when's your first pro fight? Huh?
I practice for fun. I don't.
Oh, you're
not
not
even
going to
trying to get into. Nah.
Man, if you breaking bricks like that, man, you know how much money you make in U.S. Listen, I live in Las Vegas. I hook you up with UFC, man. I take you right over there to Dana White, man. I know Dana White. I ain't lying. I ain't lying.
What is your zip code, sir?
I'm 89084. That's my zip code. I'm in Las Vegas, so.
And the spelling of your last name?
capital M-I-L-L-E-R. Why? You don't want to fight professional, though?
No, thank you.
How come?
Family.
You just want to fight your family?
No. Don't want to put my family through the problems of having their father be out on the road.
Well, you probably, man, that's only a couple weeks at a time, but man, you'll get you like $50,000 for a fight. Then you be home every day. Then you ain't got to go to work 8 hours a day on the regular job. You just go for a couple weeks and you fight, bring home the money. Man, your wife will love you super deluxe more.
What is the first name, sir?
Ed, capital E and a little bitty D.
All right.
You got, is this the, and you said I'm going to get me one of them Foreman jackets, right?
Yes.
What team I want? I'll probably take Colts.
All right.
Now,
on that
jacket,
jacket,
come in blue or white for the jacket?
It is the team colors with the team logo on it, sir.
Well, their colors is blue and white. I just need to know, is the jacket predominantly blue or predominantly white?
Bear with me just a moment. I can take a look into that.
When I'm going to get my first issue. So people, like on the Sports Illustrated, you ever met anybody that like write the column like Rick Riley or any of those guys?
No.
They all in your office or what?
They're all up in New York, sir. I'm down in Florida.
Oh, you took your talent to South Beach like LeBron James, huh? That's what he said. Did you see that on ESPN when he did that? He said, I'm taking my talent to South Beach, and he's going to play for the Miami Heat. And you know what? I don't even call him. You know who LeBron James is, right, though, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I don't like him. I call him LeBum James because he's a bum to me. I mean, he did all them people in Cleveland. Man, would you do that to people that you really care?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. It just ends abruptly like that. But he seemed like a good kid.
You know, but that kid sounds kind of suspicious.
Yeah, he's an MMA fighter. But
then he say he got kids. He don't sound like a fellow with kids. He sounds like soft in his pants.
Maybe.
If
but,
my daddy had that kind of voice, I'd be like, damn, my daddy was fag.
But I wouldn't want to tangle with him. He can break bricks and he can kick him through a board and He can do all kinds of stuff.
He can run right through a brick house.
Don't mess with that kid. Yeah.
I know. You know, and I mean, he said 13 bricks at one time stacked up. He could knock them through.
Yeah. How many bricks do you think you could break, Ed?
Yeah, I can't even break a board. I tried.
Yeah, Lowe's. With Franklin.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I think a brick is probably a little bit tougher than a goddamn board. And he's only 5'6". He's smaller than me.
And that really has to be the worst part of working at Lowe's, is people coming in trying to break boards with like karate kicks and stuff. You have to just get tired of it, you know?
I don't know. Well, there was a couple people doing it when we were doing
it. Yeah, I mean, every day, nothing but people coming in trying to break boards.
I remember they used to kick me and Franklin out of Wendy's all the time because we'd always go in there and go, "Where's the beef? Where's the beef?" And finally the guy was like, "Listen, man, you guys have been doing this for 2 years straight, coming in here doing that. Can't just stop." And Franklin said, "Where's the beef?" And the guy said, "Man, you guys got to go." And we was never welcome back in that Wendy's no more.
Yeah, like you act all outraged that you're getting kicked out of this Excalibur casino, but let's face it, you've been kicked out of a lot of places in your life, right?
Yeah, but I didn't cheat Excalibur Hotel.
Yeah, I know. But let's go through the list of places you've been kicked out of. The Wendy's, Excalibur. Wasn't there a Jack in the Box at one point you got kicked out of for something? I seem to recall in the early days.
I don't know. No, you can't think of no places I've been kicked out of.
Sure, there's been a lot of.
I remember one time, you know, that is the second time, though, at the Excalibur, I've been kind of 86'd off the property.
Oh.
Because back in 1995, I worked there. And I got fired.
Oh,
on my probationary period. Yeah, I worked there for 90 days, and on my 90th day, they fired me after my probation period was over. They said, "We'll no longer be needing you." They said I stole a lady's heart medicine.
You stole a lady's heart medicine?
That's what they said. That's the story.
That seems like a ridiculous thing to steal.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even know she had no. I didn't even know the lady had no heart medicine. I didn't know nothing about it, but they said her heart medicine was missing, and I stole it, and then that was the reason they was letting me go. You know, I was walking today, man, and I heard the Bee Gees, "Darling, I thought away you for so long, and it's gonna let me go, honest dog, girl, take it from me. I like that song.
What the hell song is that? I have no idea.
It's like from Saturday Night Fever. The Bee Gees was a good group, man. The Bee Gees was better than the Beatles, man, by far, man. But the Beatles just came first.
You like the Bee Gees better than the Beatles? But they're just a bunch of white kids in weird pants jumping around.
Yeah, but see, but the Beatles came before the Bee Gees, so they always act like, "Oh, they so good, they so good." Man, stupid.
I never would have guessed that you'd like the Bee Gees. I'm surprised by that.
Why, everybody was dancing back then.
Yeah, so you used to hang out at the discos and stuff?
Mm-hmm. They had disco back in the day.
A lot of action at the discos, you know what I'm saying?
We used to go to Disco 47 back in Wilmington.
Uh-huh.
And, man, you know how easy it was to get a girl in bed back then.
It must have been a glorious time to be alive.
Easy. Oh, yeah. I mean, you could tell a girl, "Hey, come on." She goes, "What about my friend? I might bring her too." They didn't care.
Now, did you get all dressed up? When you go to the disco, did you wear like crazy outfits like John Travolta and stuff? Or?
Oh, they wasn't crazy. They was style.
Yeah.
I still got my powder blue suit. My favorite powder blue suit of all time. I still got it. Still fits.
Still fits.
Yeah.
I'm surprised by that because I would have guessed you put on weight over the years.
No.
Yeah.
I done lost 15 pounds.
Now, at the discos, did you ever get into any, like, dance competitions at the discos? Did you ever have to, like, throw down with somebody on the dance floor?
No, I wouldn't. I'm pretty much a stand-byer.
Oh, you weren't a dancer, really? You're a stand-byer? You just look at the ladies
Yeah.
dancing and the pretty girls?
Oh, yeah. I stand there. I was what you call a wallflower.
Oh, really? A wallflower?
I stand on the wall and spec out which piece of girl I want and come here, baby, and get them.
Come here, baby. Yeah. I can see that.
Yep. So, that's how that stuff went,
That's how that stuff went.
Yeah, so. Well, man, it's time to end the show. We had a good show again. And next week we'll be back on Thursday night.
Yes, Thursday, 10:30. And maybe if some kids out there have complaints and whatnot, they want to settle, they can take them to Ed Miller, Judge Ed Miller, MD, right?
And you guys got to tell your friends about our show. Everybody tells
seriously.
one person, then they tell one person, they tell one person. We have 50 million listeners again.
Yeah, because people were doing that at the start. Now I think they've quit. They've quit telling one person. Everyone's got to tell one person. Yeah.
People stupid. If you was a real idiot, you would tell somebody about this.
Yeah. If you were a proud
I'm not like
idiot.
these other shows. I'm not like these other stupid shows I be hearing talking about, donate to the show. The hell is that? The guy told me the other day on this Your World, My View, talking about, Ed, when you going to donate to my show? Spanky Brown talking about, when you going to donate to my show?
Yeah.
I'm like, listen, man, why y'all begging for money? But if you do want to donate to my show,
Yeah.
you can. Give me some money. I don't care. We'll put a bet together. I'll bet whatever money you guys send me, we'll bet it. We'll make a big
Just
old
not at the
pile.
Excalibur.
Huh?
Just not at the Excalibur.
No, I can't go there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, if you know anything about Excalibur, call the Excalibur and tell them that did they realize they banned Ed Miller from their casino?
Yeah.
Do they know what they've done?
Probably not.
I'm going to talk about this forever. At least once a time a week on my show, I'm going to say, I don't like Excalibur.
Yeah. That'd be good.
And that's it. All right, man. Well, don't let them talk bad about you. Now it's time to say goodbye to Ed and all his friends. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to listen to my show. So get yourself a couple paychecks and go and buy a hoe. Y'all come back now. You hear? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, get your hands out my cookie jar. Ain't play golf and guitar, too tall to ride in a car. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.